So we'll start with, what is your name and what do you do?
My name is Brad Vineyard. I have been currently serving as an associate pastor at First Baptist Church in Harrisburg for a little over 5 years now. I got my leg amputated in July of 2012. I had it amputated because almost 21 years ago now I was diagnosed with bone cancer in my tibia, and basically the doctors, I did chemo and they took the cancerous part of the bone out and replaced it with a titanium knee, titanium joint, and after 15 or so years of that being in my leg, it caused the rest of the bone to deteriorate and was weak and was unstable, and there was nothing the doctors could do to fix it or stop it or reverse it, and so the only option was to amputate. You know, I was discouraged. I had moments where I was more discouraged than others, you know, but I feel like I had a lot of time to prepare myself for it mentally and emotionally, spiritually, and I believe that the Lord gave me what I needed, you know, in those times of discouragement to get through it, you know, to deal with it and to see it as all part of His plan.
Scripture is something that, because that's really kind of my goal, is not just, I don't want to just lift. I want to use that as a door, as, you know, to open doors to let people know why I do what I do.
My success has been in weightlifting. After my amputation, I got into powerlifting and currently hold 3 world records in the federation called WABDL. WABDL stands for World Association of Benchers and Deadlifters. I have 3 world records in different weight classes for them in the bench press, and I have 1 in what they call push-pull, is when they combine your bench press and your deadlift total.
That's neat, man. I don't see very many people out here doing it anyway, much less if they have something holding them back.
Yeah.
It hasn't held you back, it doesn't look like.
No, and I don't, you know, that's why I do it. I don't want to feel sorry for myself. I don't want other people to feel sorry for me.
Yeah.
You know, I hope that it's encouraging people to say, hey, this guy can do it, I can do it. You know?
Yeah. I think you're doing all right.
He's doing it on 1 leg. Why can't I do it on 2?
Well, my hope comes from the Lord, and my strength comes from the Lord as well. I'd hate to know where I would be if not for Him, if not for the hope that He would give me in the midst of those trials, in the midst of the difficult days. And I think that one big thing that motivates me in this is my prayer that what I do will motivate others, you know, will encourage them, will give them hope in their situation. You know, and it may not be powerlifting, it may be something totally different, but whatever it is, whatever they want to do, I hope they get up and try it. You know, I think that our failure comes not when we make mistakes or when we mess up, but failure comes when we don't even get off the couch and try. Well, first I want people to know that everything happens for a reason. I've seen that in my life. I could go back and tell you all these things that happened in my life to get me to where I'm at right now. And if they hadn't happened, I don't feel like I would be at this point. And so even the difficult things, even the trials, even the hard days we go through, I feel like have a purpose and have a reason. And I think when we learn to see that, it helps us to deal with it in a better way. The second lesson is to not let the difficulties, not let my bad circumstances dictate who I am. In other words, I don't want to be defined just by that. You know, I don't want to let those things get the best of me. And I think when we learn to see things like that, it helps us deal with it a lot better, to overcome those trials, because they're temporary. We can overcome those things when we realize it's not going to last forever. But the third thing is that we all have a story to tell. You know, this is why I'm doing this. I want to tell my story. I feel like the Lord has given me a story, and I've learned a lot of lessons through it, and I want people to hear it. I don't want that to be something that I keep to myself. I don't feel like I have gone through this and learned all these lessons just to keep all that inside.